I don't want to do it. I cannot. I will not.
But you must do it. The fans demand it. You're the only one that can stop him.
But I get paid so well just to let him do what he wants, Precious. Think of the money.
What about the fans? What about your integrity?
Precious, we could be snorting cocaine off hookers' tits in Miami. Think of the money.
You must send him to the void. Destroy him.
No.
Sir, are you okay? Your assistant said you're having headaches.
I'm okay. I just need a cool compress and to relax a little bit. Oh, that's better. So why are you back so soon?
Well, sir, you asked for episode 3 of The Rings of Power season 2, and here I am.
Oh yes. Well, you can go on and talk. I'm just going to close my eyes and chill out, okay? Go on.
If you say so, sir. But I gotta say, I'm pretty excited about this one. The Númenóreans are back.
Yes, very good. The Nemoidians, very good.
So first off, we're going to follow Beric.
Beric?
Isildur's horse, sir.
Oh, Isildur. The man who cut the ring from Sauron's hand himself. I do wonder if he survived that fire last season.
Well, I'm about to reveal that, sir. But first, we need a horse action scene.
Yes, very good. Waste the budget.
And after Beric kicks an orc onto a tree, impaling it, he flies off into the forest. But the orcs refuse to follow, saying, "That's the Black Forest. Nothing comes out of there alive."
Wait, wasn't Mordor created like 72 hours ago? How is there now a Black Forest with a name and a reputation? Do you know how long it takes to develop a reputation?
Because, sir, that's what I wrote on the page.
Oh, I cannot be bothered. Go on.
And then Beric is going to find Isildur in Shelob's web.
Shelob? The spider from Return of the King?
Yep. Remember, sir, this is a prequel. The audience expects us to hit all the beats.
I think they expect a comprehensive and intelligent story, my dear boy, but you do you.
And you wouldn't believe it, sir, but Isildur and Beric escape unharmed.
I never would have guessed.
And then we go back to Númenor, and we're reunited with Elendil and Tits McGee.
Did you say Tits McGee?
I did, sir. She's back. And Ozempic is a hell of a drug.
Oh, I miss Tits McGee and her titties.
Oh, me too, sir. Me too.
I could cry of happiness if it wasn't for this damn headache.
And now Miriel shows up.
Who?
The Queen of Númenor.
Queen of Númenor?
She's the blind one.
Oh, right. The blind queen that wore a blindfold for her blindness. How could I forget? What's her plot line in this episode?
Well, she is being undermined by Pharazôn, who's using the war and the loss of life in Middle-earth as a way to turn all of Númenor against her.
Didn't only like 3 ships go to Middle-earth? Each boat carrying maybe 20 people, 60 in total? It's not exactly a big loss.
Oh, but the Númenóreans are very angry, sir. Very angry. Very white and very angry. White is bad. Brown, black, good.
If that helps win over the modern audience, I don't care.
And then Adar has a meeting with a local orc father who's worried about his family. You know, he wants his wife and infant, disgusting orc baby to be safe.
Oh, look at you go, humanizing the orcs. I do not foresee fan backlash, not at all.
Hey, sir, remember the Rings of Power? Well, it's time to make more of them.
Finally!
So Annatar proposes to Durin that he can make them some Rings of Power. But Durin, he doesn't trust Annatar.
You know, Sauron isn't that convincing. Maybe it's the wig. I wouldn't trust a man with a wig like that either.
But Annatar does convince Disa they need rings. So Disa, this is the first time she's ever heard of a Ring of Power, but she is 110% behind the idea.
Are you saying that black people are more susceptible to the lies of crafty politicians? That is very racist, my dear boy.
No, sir. I'm just trying to demean another white guy.
Oh, that's better.
But Annatar, he tells Celebrimbor that Gil-galad forbade the making of more rings. To which Celebrimbor says, fuck the High King of all my race and pens a letter to him saying he's closing his forge.
So you're telling me now that Celebrimbor is throwing away his very long and old relationship with Gil-galad the High King because some shapeshifter told him so?
Yep.
Great!
And finally, sir, we're back with Isildur.
Why did you say finally? Do you actually think I was anticipating seeing that soy boy again?
And he gets stabbed by diverse female character. Oh, sorry, sir, I wasn't meant to read that. He gets stabbed by Estrid.
Who is Estrid?
Just some refugee from the Southlands, but we're going to set up a love plot.
My dear boy, have you read the books you're basing your show off? Isildur would not just fall in love with some random refugee.
Well, technically, sir, Isildur's wife is not named in the books, so I can do whatever I want.
Oh, the fans will love that. Just like how you omitted Isildur's brother and added a sister, Tits McGee. They will love it.
Sir, you need to trust me. This is going to lead to an exciting action scene.
Oh, finally. I was nodding off.
Guess who's back, sir?
Gollum?
No.
Frodo?
No.
Treebeard?
Armalas.
Who?
Armalas, sir. The Puerto Rican elf from last season.
Oh, yes. How could I forget Armalas?
And he arrives just in time to save Isildur and Estrid from a bunch of white guys. He does a flip.
That's a cool trick.
Then he does another flip.
2 flips are better than 1.
And then Armalas leads out 2 new lovers back to his village where they're having a funeral for Bronwyn.
Who?
Bronwyn, sir! You remember Bronwyn?
No, I don't.
She was Armalas's love interest in season 1.
You're going to have to be more specific.
She had brown hair.
My dear boy, I do not remember this bitch.
Sir, she survived 2 arrows to the torso. Remember?
Oh, the de facto leader of the Southlands, Bronwyn. How could I forget? She survived 2 arrows to the torso. That woman could survive anything. Wait, she's dead?
Sadly, sir.
How did she die?
Embarrassment.
Oh, that's tragic.
But she is survived by her son, Theo.
Who?
Theo, sir! The teen with the awful haircut and voice.
Oh, that little shit. Please tell me we reduced his screen time?
Absolutely, sir. And get this, he unironically doesn't want his single black stepfather in his life.
Oh, this really is a fantasy show.
Oh, sir, I love your racist jokes. So Theo tells Armalas he never wants to speak to him again.
Well, considering these are 2 characters I give 0 shits about, please move on.
Okay, well, maybe you'll care more about Durin and Durin reuniting.
You're wrong. I don't care about them either. Skip.
Okay, well, how about Numenor and the Numenorians?
Yes, I like Numenor. In fact, I just like saying Numenor. Numenor, Numenor, Numenorians, Numenorians. What are they up to?
Well, Miriel is about to be coronated as queen, but she gets interrupted by the 12 extras we can afford.
Only 12? Where is all this budget going?
Well, sir, I thought we could buy ourselves a few extra holiday houses.
Oh, right. I do plan to have a summer house in every 3rd world country before this show meets its end. Now tell me, what are the Numenorians so angry about?
The white masses are calling for a strong, white, male leader. They undermine the female brown leader.
Oh, that's very topical.
And Tits McGee is back. She throws the Palantir that Miriel was using in front of the crowd, exposing her as a friend of the Elvish.
So the Numenorians hate the Elvish, do they?
A large faction, yes.
Oh no, what will Miriel do?
Well, there's not much she can do, sir, because now a great eagle is going to land at the ceremony and Pharazôn is going to approach it. This prompts for calls from the audience that Pharazôn should be king.
So all it takes is an eagle to fly down and not bite you, and you are now the king of Numenor? That's all it takes to rule the great kingdom of Numenor?
Yep.
Did we ever establish this eagle thing?
Nope.
Well, maybe you should go back and just throw in a scene where Pharazôn can monologue about the importance of eagles, yes?
If you say so, sir.
Good. The eagle is always right.
Now guess what happens next?
What is it?
Durin is at a Region, and he's ready to craft some more rings.
Does Anatar influence this process?
Yes.
How?
Well, sir, he takes the mithril that will be used to alloy with other metals to create the rings and squeezes it really hard.
You know, when I read these books, I imagined the whole forging process to be very magical and mystical. You know, something otherworldly that I really can't comprehend. But you're just telling me that Anatar squeezes a rock really hard.
Not a rock, it's a mineral.
Squeezes a mineral really hard and drops it into a pot?
Yep.
Considering these are the titular rings of power, the whole point of the show, do you think maybe we should put more effort into their forging? You know, more effort into these scenes than, say, Bronwyn's funeral?
Nah.
That's it? That's all you got to say, is nah?
Yep.
Kill him now!
Okay then!
Oh, sir, you shot me again.
Oh, did I?
Oh, sir, I forgot to tell you that Theo was taken by Ents.
Oh, sir! Are you doing this on purpose? Why the fuck won't you die?